I hate everything. I've had to redo this commentary 3 times. This is my 3rd time redoing this commentary, and it's 15 minutes long. That's a half an hour or 45 minutes of my life gone. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. Happy hump day, guys. Happy leap day. Whatever else there is, I don't know. Happy every day. Now, the reason why I've had to redo this is because my crappy computer likes to freeze up every 2 seconds. And after I get into doing a commentary, I hit done, and it freezes itself up, and it just sucks. It sucks. But anyway, sorry for not having a video up last night, guys. Now, the reason why for this is because my computer, or I guess my Xbox, wasn't getting signal. I wasn't getting signal from my Xbox to my computer, so technically my capture card was not working. I wasn't getting, for some reason, it had to do with like the video component cable. Anyway, besides that, I fixed it last night, and I ended up recording this around like 9 o'clock last night, and recorded this, and I was like, well, I'm just going to use this. It was my first gameplay that was recorded, at least. So I went ahead and used it, and I noticed that, yes, it is on Blood Drive, and I just brought out a commentary that was on Blood Drive, and I hate doing that, but I had to stick with what I always do. I had to stick with the first game that I captured. So I did that, and because it's on the same map, I was like, you know what, I'm going to bring in some different kind of gameplay, so I went and got that Bull Talk, and I think I get like 2 kills with it. I'm kind of inexperienced with it, but I think I get like 3 downs, but either way, and I've only got 95 kills with it, so that tells you kind of a little bit how inexperienced with it I am. I'm not like a monster. Like, I've seen a guy get like 5 back-to-back headshots with it, and that is incredible. Like, you're a beast, dude. Like, for real. But so I'm not that great with it, but I do okay. The gameplay, I think I go like 12 and 9, and yeah, so it's pretty good. But that's besides the point, guys. And actually, what I really want to talk about, I actually have a topic, and that is next generation consoles. What I want from the consoles, what I'm expecting from the consoles, when I think they'll be released, whether I think they'll be better than maybe this generation consoles, where I think they'll fail. Just everything in general. I really thought about this, and I kind of thought about a lot of arguments that I could bring up, and maybe you guys can even tell me what you think next-gen consoles will be like. Sorry, my voice is cracking. I know I've redid this like a lot. Like I said, 3 times, so I am super tired. My voice is just gone. I'm not as enthusiastic as I was. My stomach is just like clenching. It's like giving me air, because, you know, if you're a commentator, you like to keep your topic going. You like to keep talking and keep it flowing and keep it natural. And because of that, you kind of just keep talking, and you never stop. And so I'll stop and pause for like a drink here and there. So here's my first pause right here. Okay, so let's get it. First topic. Okay, next gen console. Sorry, I gotta get on. Anyway. So next gen consoles, when I think they'll be out, I think they will be released in 2014, or at least the next Xbox. Now, the reason why for this is because I think they're going to announce it at E3 2013, or at least for the Xbox. I'm staying on the Xbox. This is all Xbox right here for now. I think that it will be announced in 2013, and then they will use a year or even a year and a half to market the hell out of that console, to tell them, this is what you can expect, this is what you can expect, here's a commercial, here's some gameplay video of what it's going to look like, and all this stuff. Here's what the gameplay is going to be like. Here's how the Kinect is built into it. And yes, I do think the Kinect will be built into the next Xbox. Same with the Move with the PlayStation. Everything will be built in. It'll be easy, and it'll be really it'll be nice, and it'll be sleek and skinny, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. I can't wait to get my hands on it, you know, and just stroke it. So now, besides that, I personally don't. I know that with each console you kind of get a little bit of new gameplay, kind of get new gameplay. Like for instance, like with this Xbox console, we had a cover system based third-person shooter gameplay, and I bet you can't think of the first game to do that, but which obviously you can. But so besides that, I really think that so yeah, I think the consoles are going to be good, but at the same time, I'm kind of heartbroken. You know, I'm ready for the next generation consoles, but at the same time, I'm heartbroken because I'm attached to my Xbox 360 and my PlayStation 3. I love them. I've loved the games that have come out on this. You know, I've spent a lot of money. I have like, what, 70 or 80 games. Multiply that by about, let's say 50, because that's on average, you know, between used and new. That's probably about on average how much I spent. So, I mean, you know, multiply that all together. That's how much I spent. I mean, that's how much I've really sunk into this, not including DLC. that I've downloaded and played and have had. So I'm pretty attached to my console, and I really love it. And I hope that this is definitely the best generation thus far, for sure for me. But then again, I was only around for like GameCube, Nintendo 64, Xbox, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Like I was only around for just a little bit, but I know that this was probably the best by far. Now, what I don't think should be on the next generation console, let me start here. No social, okay? We're gamers. If I want to socialize, I'll get on my phone or I'll get on my PC and get on Facebook and socialize with my buddies. But I want to play alone. And, like, I'm fine with the party chat. I'm fine with doing that. But I don't need to post on my Facebook. I'm playing Gears, guys. Like, who cares? Who cares about that? I don't want to get on my Twatter. I don't want to get on my Twitter. I don't want to get on my shitter. I just want to play my game. That's why I'm buying a console. And that kind of brings me to my next subject, because the consoles are trying to catch up to PC. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you're a PC hater, I don't care. You have to accept the fact that these consoles, their main priority, and it has been forever, is to kind of catch up with PC gaming. I know that that's something you don't want to hear, and you're like, oh no, I think the consoles just kind of want to be their own console, they really... No, I don't care. You're wrong. You want to know why you're wrong? And this is all my opinion, by the way. I don't want you guys to think that, oh, this guy's a troll. No. This is all my opinion. Now, the reason why is because, look, we didn't have, you guys might not know this, but we didn't have patches and updates until this generation console, okay? And PC did, okay? So that's just one of the few that we're kind of doing. Now we have social networking. Now we have Netflix, just like we can get on our laptop. Now we can get on our Xbox. Now we have Bing. We can Bing stuff. That we have internet browsers. Come on. You can't try and sit here and act like consoles aren't trying to be like the PC. We also have DLC. We have downloadable content that doesn't take a disc, or doesn't, just like how games are now. On PC we've got Origins and Steam. You can kind of download those things from, Steam and Origin. And, whether you want to believe it or not, and I hate to say this, I would knock on wood if I could. Did you see what I did there? Man, that was good. But anyway, oh, you see what I did? Man, it's all rhyming. But anyway, that's your joke for the day. So, whether you believe this or not, next generation, maybe not next generation, but next generation consoles are not going to be disc. I said it. It's all going to be downloadable. It's all going to be digital. And, I mean, look at CDs. Look where they're going. And it kind of bums me out, because I love going to GameStop and grabbing that disc off the shelf and throwing it in that guy's face and saying, ring that bitch up. And then he rings it up, and then I run home. I run home, get my car, yeah. And then I sit there, and then I look at the game. I run home, go up into my room. I don't run, I actually drive home. Go up into my room, pop that sucker in, and look at the cover, and look at the type of what they're saying. This is a world of just awesome stuff. I just love that. I love materialistic. I love just having that and looking at it. And I don't know. I'm weird. I sound like such a freak right now, but I don't even care. That I just enjoy having a disc and having a cover and stuff. I like having that. So and a lot of people are like, just give me the game, man, and I'm fine. Good for you, bro. Clap, clap, man. You're awesome. Here's a sticker or something, but that's not what I like, and this is all my opinion. This video is extremely just my opinion, my views on next generation console. If you want to know what your views are, and if you want the people to know, comment, okay? Just comment, and I'll let you know what I know, and I'll let you know what I think about that. So anyway, moving on, graphics-wise, this is the big one, because graphics define consoles and define video games, in my opinion. Gameplay is a big one, obviously, but, the first thing that, if a game passes the mom test, do you guys know what the mom test is? When she walks in, she goes, wow, that was really good. Okay, my mom did that once, and that was with Uncharted 3, because I had to play it out in the living room, so she was kind of forced to watch me play it, and she was like, whoa, it's like watching a movie. And, I mean, it is, really. So, how I think the graphics will look, they will look like Avatar. You're going to be able to fly all with your blue tail, and you're going to be able to just have sex with blue people, and you're going to be able to jump on stuff and stick your hair in it, and then you're going to be able to fly with it, and it's going to look amazing, and it's not going to look anything like that. No, next generation consoles are not going to look like Avatar, and you want to know why? Because Avatar produced 18 gigabytes of memory space per second. I'm pretty sure. You can look it up or something. I don't know. Correct me. I'm probably wrong, but it's in that area. Okay, so I highly doubt next generation in-game gameplay graphics are going to look like Avatar, like some of these big developers or Microsoft or just people in general are thinking. That's wrong. They said that the PS2 graphics were going to look like Toy Story. Toy Story. Yeah, you heard me. I said Toy Story. No, not Tron, because that's what they looked like. They looked like the 1980s version of Tron, maybe worse. They looked like they said they were going to look like Toy Story graphics, and that's so wrong. That is wrong. And I mean, as you can tell. So what is to think that, you know, why am I going to be convinced that next generation consoles are going to look like Avatar? And I guess I'll know once they come out with gameplay of an engine. Now, what I think it's going to look like, I think it's going to look like the CGI trailers that we have of like Mass Effect and the Mass Effect 3 trailer that just came out, Dragon Age trailers, just any kind of cinematic trailer. So you probably understand what I'm saying. So I don't have to go into, you know, super deep dialect over that. But so you kind of understand where I'm coming from. I think they're going to look good, but they're not going to be Avatar good. Here's my second break for the dream. Okay, anyway, God, I'm being so disgusting, but I'm just so I'm really actually kind of stressed and kind of aggravated right now because I've had to redo this so many times and it fishes me off. So anyway, moving on. If you haven't heard, this is a big deal about it. I kind of wanted to touch base on this. Epic is releasing, or not releasing, but showing off their new Unreal Engine 4. And I bet it is unreal how good that looks. Now, the reason why it's such a big deal is because a lot of game producers and a lot of like kind of underground producers that you probably don't even know use the Unreal Engine and use that engine. For instance, like Mortal Kombat, that new Mortal Kombat that came out, that's Unreal Engine. The Batman series, the Batman Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City, they use the Unreal Engine. Obviously, Gears, the Fortnite that's coming out, Borderlands. You know, there's a lot of games that use the Unreal Engine. And for them to release, for them to show off the Unreal Engine 4 is a big deal because that's going to make up half of the graphics that these new games are going to look like. I mean, really. So, anyway, what else was there I was going to say? Oh, and with the PlayStation, personally, I think the PlayStation is going to outdo the 360 tremendously by graphics. I know, not 360, the 720. Yeah, you're probably pissed right now. I'm probably getting just people hammering that dislike button, especially since I'm probably going to post this on the Gears of War forum. So I'm definitely probably going to get a lot of dislikes. But you know, I think so. I think that they have technology and they have a development kit and they have engines that are way more advanced than what Microsoft has. And I'm not dissing. I personally think really what it comes down to, Xbox and PlayStation are basically the exact same thing. One's got a Blu-ray player, one doesn't. But all in all, they are basically the same exact thing, in my opinion. So, you know, but I still think the PlayStation will look better because why? I think the PlayStation is going to release, or the PlayStation 4 is going to release a year after the 720, just like Sony did with their this console, this generation console. And, you know, that was kind of smart of them. They could see what the 360 had going on. They could see, you know, what they have to work with. You know, I remember the first time I was watching the E3 2005. I was just a little chap, but I remember it. Or well, maybe it might not have been the E3, but either way, I saw the Dark Sector gameplay. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you probably haven't seen it or you haven't played that game. But yeah, I remember watching that Dark Sector gameplay, and I was like, damn. Okay, if you've seen that, then you know. Or if you saw it back in 2005 when they showed it, you knew that you were like, oh my gosh, that looks pretty darn good compared to these PS2 crappy graphics. So, anyway, besides that, some of the returning franchises, did I go over this? I don't know, because I've redone this commentary so many times, I feel like I've gone over these topics over and over again, and I don't know if I've repeated it. But anyway, I think that, I guess I'll just go over it real quick. I think that Uncharted is definitely coming back for the PS4. I think that Gears is coming back for the Xbox eventually. Maybe, I don't know. I really think we should make another Unreal Tournament because I love that game. But I think that, you know, Infamous is going to come back and maybe a few other titles, but I'm not going to go too far deep into that because that's kind of, you know, irrelevant with what next-gen consoles should have. I don't think they should have socializing networks, like I said. Sorry, I keep repeating myself, but I've just, like I said, I've recorded this a lot. So, anyway, guys, I'm just going to focus on the gameplay. So that's what I think about next-gen consoles. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I play really stupid here in this last few seconds. Some girl, she comes up like top of the stairs and she takes cover right here, like on a corner, and I think, oh, you know what? I think I got this. Yeah, man, I can outplay her. Shit. Nope, that was such a dumb move. So we end up losing. So, but I cut it off before then. So, anyways, guys, Thanks for watching. I hope this was somewhat entertaining. It took me 45 freaking minutes to actually get it up. So please hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.